Hey YouTube, this is Cast Iron Chef 25. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe. I mean, I'm still trying to build my channel up here. I know you all are still trying to regroup from the food coma called Thanksgiving, which is a couple of days ago. And I understand you get kind of tired of eating the same turkey dressing, macaroni and cheese all the time. But for those who actually enjoy it, keep on doing it. But also please remember, you want to eat in moderation because you don't want to be swole up, having gout and everything else. But hey, today I'm going to show you how to make a simple, fast, 5 minutes, that's all you need, 5-minute meal. And it's going to take very little time. It takes very little time to prep it and everything. So just sit back, grab something to drink or a pad and pen, and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to talk you through the whole step, and it's only going to take you 5 minutes. Let's get ready to cook. Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Cast Iron Chef 25. Like I just said earlier, I'm going to show you all how to make a chicken Alfredo from scratch. I've already done all my prep work and everything, and let's just have fun with this, okay? So just to let you all know, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to, like I said, get you a pen and pad and write down, or not, go back in the video and see exactly what all you missed. Because I'm going to show you everything you need to know. Okay. First off, let's go ahead and talk about the prepped items that I've already done. I've already had, some chicken left over from Thanksgiving, also turkey and stuff from Thanksgiving. You can still do the same thing for Thanksgiving that you're going to do right here. Always taking some white meat from your turkey or dark meat. Me personally, I'm a dark meat kind of person, so that's just what I like. But for this, I'm going to use some chicken that I've had already grilled, already seasoned and everything, and it's pretty good. I also made me some homemade pasta that I had just laying around. I didn't have nothing else to do with my time, just a little bored, just a little bit. And you can see it's very fresh. Also in this bowl here, this is my Alfredo sauce that I made from scratch, which actually has a lot of cream cheese in it, because most of the time when you're making your own Alfredo sauce, you're supposed to use heavy cream, a little bit of garlic powder, salt, black pepper, if you want to, some white pepper, just a little bit. Like they always say, a dab will do you. Trust me, white pepper is that. A dab will do you. With a little bit of heavy cream. But being as how I ran out of heavy cream, I stretched it and melted me some cream cheese down, and it actually turned out better than I wanted it to, actually. I'm gonna be honest about it. This egg is a little secret. There's something I'm gonna show you what to do with that egg. But let's just go ahead and get started with this right quick. Also, I'm gonna show you how to make your own garlic bread from scratch. Press pause.
Which one is pause?
Also, I'm going to show you how to make your own garlic bread. If you have some biscuits laying around, cornbread, doesn't matter, it's the same thing. I'll show you how to do that too. All right, let's get started. Now, I know most of the time, people who have families, they're on a time crunch when it comes to their kids and stuff. You got to go back and forth to work. The kids getting tired of eating, leftovers and stuff. But in my household, if it's in there, you better eat it. That's just the way my mom and dad were. Okay, let me make sure all this is on here. All right, we got some gas going here. Now, me personally, I like to put my pasta in first, so I can go ahead and get it going very nicely and everything. And I was just gonna put it all in there. You want your skillet to get, somewhat kind of warm, but more so you want to put your water in. I say less than, maybe less than half a cup. You're just basically trying to steam your noodles all over again, just get them kind of loosened, translucent and everything like that. There's not enough water, so hey, it's a learning curve. I never said I was a professional. Well, yeah, I did. That's a couple of other videos ago, but nonetheless. You want your water to basically absorb into your noodles, into your pasta. You start hearing just a little bit of sizzling. That's good. That's fine. Now, this is why I say it only takes 5 minutes. You've already prepped your sauce and everything like that. So now you can get ready to add it in. If you want to. Me personally, I like to move my pasta around just a little bit more, because I want it all to have a chance to hit that water. Okay? Okay, now, this is where your sauce comes into play. Like I said, it don't take long to make your sauce. It doesn't take long to make a decent little meal, something simple, something quick. And also to utilize those Thanksgiving leftovers. There's a lot of different things you can do with that. But we're just gonna keep moving right along. You don't want your noodles to stick. You gotta keep moving it. Just keep moving it. Yep. You're trying to stick a little bit. But now you start moving it around, just agitate it a little bit. That's all. Now usually if I was in a kitchen somewhere and I have to toss it around, make it all fancy and stuff, but I'm at home, so it's just something simple, something easy for you to do. You want to get all the good sauce in there. And for the recipe for my Alfredo sauce, it's very simple. Like I said, usually it's heavy cream, garlic, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of butter, because most people don't understand when you put butter inside your sauce, it actually makes it a little bit thicker, but it also gives a lot more fat to it. Okay? Now, just let this cook for a minute. I'll talk to you for a second, but I'm gonna still keep stirring it. Most of the time, people don't understand when you're cooking, you don't cook just by science or what's in a book. You cook by how you feel. That's the biggest part of this thing here. You can tell just by how people cook and how they feel, just by how their food tastes. Now, if you're sick, don't feed nobody. Just take care of yourself, do what you gotta do. Handle your health, because health, above all, that reigns supreme in every aspect of life. It doesn't matter, you can be the wealthiest person in the world. Walk outside, look at the sun, and drop dead right down and there. But we're not talking about that. They were just more so based on food here, okay? Yeah, that's thickening up very nicely. Now, I have 3 different seasonings here. This is dried basil, this is parsley, and this is crushed red pepper. Now, me personally, I just put just a little bit of crushed red pepper in there for flavoring purposes. Not much, that's it. Probably a tablespoon, maybe less than that. Yep, getting real good now. Yep. I wish somebody would come up with smell-o-vision. This is smelling delicious. Delicious. Okay. Now, sometimes you can do one or two things. You can either add your chicken in or put it on top. Me personally, I'm gonna put just a little bit in. Just a little bit. I don't want you to think you're being robbed, so I'm just gonna throw a little chicken in there. Just like that, not much. Now you mix that in with your pasta and everything like that. Make sure it's all in there very nicely. Now that you've incorporated everything, now you can take just a little bit of basil. Put that over in there. One thing people have an issue with, you don't have to over season anything. You don't. Because one thing you don't want to do is over season your food. You run the risk of having high blood pressure, a whole bunch of other issues that you really don't need at the time. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks delicious. Okay. Now that that is out of the way, your meal is done. Less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes, just depends on the person. Okay. Now, we're going to plate. Also, another fun fact that people don't understand, You do not plate any type of cream dish on a white plate. Everybody seems to think that they want to do it that way. I'm not that person. I don't like doing it. So, this is how we do that. Take your plate. Okay. And like I do with all my pasta dishes, normally I would twist it and twirl it. Let's try that. Get you a nice twirl on it. Grab your spoon. Put it right there. Or not, you can just gobble it up and get it out of there however you want to do it. That's just, it depends on the person. So right now, not gonna be fancy, let's just go and make a plate. Not much. Nice size plate with a nice size helping. You can do this with anybody and everybody. Yeah, this plate's mine. I'm gonna sit this off to the side here. Now, because this chicken's already been cooked, you can just either put it on the side, that way you want to. If you want to make it all nice and pretty, you can. Or you can just wrap it right on top if you want to. And now I'm going to show you how to make your, remember these from earlier? The little biscuits that you just left out that you just thought you were just gonna grab one in the morning and run off with? No, I'm gonna show you how to make your garlic toast. Okay? Now, I would like to have an assistant, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna show y'all real quick. It's nothing hard. Make sure you slice your biscuits. Just wanna have a little fun with it. You know it's the holiday season and stuff like that. So, take some butter. This is what I did. Foresight. I took me some butter, mixed my seasonings together, which is nothing but garlic, just a little bit of garlic powder, granulated garlic, and some seasoning. I'm not gonna tell you what kind it is because I don't want nobody to run around here like, oh man, that makes the same thing, you didn't turn it right. Well, to each his own. I melted my butter down and made my mix. Now, here comes the fun part. Fire. Now you can do the same thing at home in the oven. You just want to melt that butter on there, on your toast, on your bread. I would strongly recommend adult supervision doing this because fire will burn down your house. Your mama, your daddy, your wife, your grandparent, everybody will be mad at you. When they look at you like, who told you to come in here and mess with this torch? Or to mess with the stove? For those who haven't learned how to cook yet. You take it, and you just smear it on there very nicely. That's all you need. One thing about Chef Wish, about me, you all know, I gotta keep gloves on. Doesn't matter what scenario of life is, I still gotta keep gloves on. I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to be healthy. And now, you take your little, put them right there, just like that. And now, you take just a little bit of parsley. And that is how you make chicken Alfredo at home in less than 5 minutes. Now, if you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to get in contact with me on YouTube. My handler is Cast Iron Chef 25. And like I said, if you want to learn, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Cast Iron Chef.